group of people, that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intends to show mercy to a people, He collects or He takes their prophet before them. The prophet leaves this world before the nation itself is either destroyed or taken away, and makes them a herald to happiness for them in the hereafter. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intends to destroy a nation or a group of people, He punishes them while their prophet is still alive, and destroys them while he is alive, and watches them and makes him witness to their destruction because they disbelieved in him and disobeyed his command. Now, the scholars have mentioned that this particular hadith, of course, directly relates to the situation of the ummah at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And let's think about it from that very perspective. That the hadith mentions that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intends a khair for a nation, for a people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes the prophet away and does not punish the people. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with a group of those individuals. And Allah's rahmat and mercy continues upon them, and of course the nation itself. And there will still be people who will disobey. But when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intends to destroy an individual or nation, it is usually that they are destroyed in the presence of their prophet, because they continuously disobeyed them. Which of course in two ways. One is bashara and blessings for the Sahaba radiyallahu anhum ajma'in, that they were those individuals that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala became pleased with them, and they were pleased with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala radiyallahu anhum wa radu an. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took the Nabi of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam from the face of this earth without sending an adab or punishment upon the ummah at large, which shows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was pleased with a group of those men and women who believed at that time. And number two, the second perspective is that it is a warning for the people at that time, when the Nabi of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was present, that the adab or the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may come upon you as disbelievers at that time, because it has come to the people like the nation of Lut alayhi salam, and the nation of Salih alayhi salam, the nation of Nuh alayhi salam, that with the presence of the prophets and anbiya, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's punishment came upon those individuals. But again, this particular hadith itself, and of course wrapping up this chapter, reminds us of this one great point from the hadith and the dua of the Prophet ﷺ for each and every one of us. The Nabi of Allah ﷺ during the course of his life made many dua, many supplications, many prayer for each and every one of us as an ummah. Right? He asked for himself, he asked for the ummah, he asked for us at large, those that had never seen. One day Rasulullah ﷺ said, "Where are my brothers?" The Sahaba said, "We are your brothers." He said, "No, you're my companions." "Where are my brothers?" "Ya Rasulullah, we are your brothers." "No, you're my companions." And then the Sahaba asked, "Ya Rasulullah, who are they?" And the Prophet ﷺ said, "Those that will come after. And they have never seen me, but they will still believe in me." Right? So bashara and glad tidings for all of us, prayed for us. And the Nabi of Allah ﷺ continuously prayed for us. So amongst one of the dua of the Nabi of Allah ﷺ for this ummah was that, "Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do not destroy this nation all at once by your wrath and your punishment." This was amongst the dua that he made in Arafah and accepted on the morning of Muzdalifah. "O Allah, do not send a punishment upon my nation where their faces may change as it was changed for the nations before." Right? Meaning he prayed for each and every one of us as he came as a rahmat. From the Quran itself, it is reminded again and again to us that the Nabi of Allah ﷺ came as the greatest rahmah. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. So he was a rahmah for each and every one of us as a Nabi, but of course Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rahmat is with us and each and every one of us. So wrapping up this particular chapter, reminding us to keep hope in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is the rahmah, the mercy, the karam, the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that each and everything and anything that we have in our life is only through the sheer mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continuously allow us to understand and reflect over the rahmat and the mercy of Allah in our lives, inshallah. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallah wa bihamdi.